7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m., let's got me loose. From what you say, don't do. Then won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location.
Where you at, where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad all, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
It's 2 a.m., let's got me loose. From what you say, don't do. Then won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Your location.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya.
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send Judy in motion left. Right to the air goes Sanders. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Down to the 10. And all the end. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, Garrett Wilson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold unheard. Won't do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. 60 Bison.
First run now for Kyron Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
That's good.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And the Rams at 2-7 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19.
Here's 2nd and 8. He lets it go deep for Olave. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA. Chris Olave, 58 yards. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one to go. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. Sanders to throw. This one complete to Jerry Judy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
19, 18, ready, 18, ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now back to throw.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
You look at this Browns defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
When actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Swinging this out for Pollard. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Channing Tindall, the one who got through the drop.
They
They just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they have to...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
In punt formation.
Oh, the snap, a pull, and this is blocked. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Boy, problems with a snap. It leads to the block, and that in turn leads to 6 points the other way.
And while it's rare to see the long snapper get blamed for a touchdown, that's exactly what we have here. It was his snap that ultimately gave him enough time to get home. And once they scooped the ball up, there's nobody there who could get him down. Just a brutal play all around.
Rams 7. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
19 Tiger. Ready,
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Watkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
You look at this Browns defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I'll tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
That's pulled in at the 32. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. 7-5, 18 Rattler, 18
And they'll send Judy in motion left. To throw is Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Here's Sanders. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Pioneer, 60 Bobcat, Riggs.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Ready up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Crack all 80. Hey, hey. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing again at Sanders. He'll swing this out to Sampson.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
19 Lions. Hurt. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Harold Fannin.
32 yards.
And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Rams 7. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
At the 6-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
70 Timberwolves.
And now they'll shift things around.
Buffalo 18. Check. Hurt.
Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. Throwing, Sanders. They'll get this into the hands of Sampson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dylan Sampson from 10 yards out. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Rams 7. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
19 tight.
Now Sanders. That'll be complete to Sampson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dylan Sampson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Browns 42, Rams 7. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
10 through 11. 10 through 11.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Rams are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Browns 42, Rams 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles,
might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And they'll send Judy in motion left.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped. The yardage too short, and it's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he is caught.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Riggs! 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw. Sanders. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolf. Check. Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Looking to throw. Sanders. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Big Lion.
They'll go. Here's Sanders.
He's going to go up top again. Touchdown, Browns.
Anthony Schwartz, 43 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
If I end up fat, I end up you just soft type. Fake up dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When the finish, everybody come out. Ready,
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they're stopping with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Set up. 19, top, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, the rubber pellets falling out. Great catch.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and throw for it here. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Herc. Right there, Herc.
Sanders to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Check. Warrior 70. Hey, check that. Street, check. Bobcat, check. Bobcat. Hey.
To throw now, here's Sanders. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Smash. Stay at home. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Sanders. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, they're going to come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Gravity Lions.
Motion, 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 motion.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And
when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. the place, true indeed. Yes, I get the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beats to make me fight Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 17 and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high bro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico.